Good morning, and I hope you're having a swell Saturday. I'm just here to introduce myself and let you know what I'm up to. So a couple of years ago, I started training to become an RDI consultant, which is Relationship Development Intervention. And I started doing that because I actually have spent almost 30 years working in this industry with neurodiverse individuals. And the reason why it really appealed to me was because I am a parent myself. I have 3 teenagers, 2 boys and a girl, and I've worked in this field for about 30 years. After high school, I started on my journey of early childhood education, and I quickly realized that my favorite students ended up being the ones who were slow to warm up, had difficulty joining play, had difficulty making social connections. I ended up starting a journey in the autism world. So I began working for a child development center, and I worked there for a number of years until I was hired by the Surrey School District, and I became an ABA support worker with the first wave of ABA support workers that Surrey School District hired. So if anyone has been around for that long, you will know that that's almost 20 years ago now, which seems like it's gone like that. But what an amazing and wonderful career it's been. It's taught me a lot about myself, a lot about empathy and compassion, and a lot about really advocating for our most vulnerable learners. So I went through a massive life change about 3 years ago, and knew that I had to start really focusing on where my strengths lie. It's been a real passion of mine to find connection. So I began training for RDI. I have several clients that I've been working with through that time, and it's been such a wonderful journey in learning parenting styles for neurodivergent families. And that's what's really special about RDI, is that it's not in competition with ABA, it's not in competition with anything else. It is a parenting program, personalized support for families. Parents are technically their child's first therapist. So a lot of times we see families in crisis, they notice some setbacks and some barriers to their child's development, and they go ahead and get the diagnosis, and then they just go with what's available, which is usually a behavioral consultant. They build a team, BIs. I was a BI for a number of years. What I've often seen is that parents get their team in place, and then they start realizing that the BIs have better connections with their children than they do. And I just find that really heartbreaking. So I found relationship development intervention to be just that perfect piece for parents who are really wanting to have that connection with their child. That's exactly the type of thing that fills my heart up, is having a connection with my own children, even more so when we have a vulnerable learner who's going in and out of different classrooms, who's going to have 20 or 30 different BIs, ABA support workers, IESWs through their lifetime. But that one stable family unit is there for their lifetime. So, what am I doing? I'm supporting parents, I'm supporting their children, finding those areas that are lacking. I am based out of South Surrey, Ocean Park. I service anywhere from Aldergrove to Richmond, Vancouver. I'm mobile. I do virtual work as well. These sessions can happen anytime. All of this is personalized, and this is for any family or any child whose relationships found challenges and stretches in making connections with others. The best thing we can do for our children is create authentic relationships for them, whether it be friendships in school, outside of school, with neighbors, with peer groups. My goal, my mission is to create these connections that are meaningful and synchronous and have this true, authentic connection. And isn't that what we all desire, but even more so for our children? My website, you can visit it at www.swellrdiconsulting.com. I also have social media, so you can find all of that on the website. And I look forward to hearing from you. I will be trying to post every Saturday for Swell Saturday. So much love to you. Have a very swell weekend, and we'll chat soon. Bye-bye.